Welcome to WKP. Today we're going to be tracking Category 3 Hurricane Grace, which has wind of 105 knots right now, 100 or 120 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure 967 millibars, located at 20.7 north, 96.3 west. Movement west at 9 knots or 10 miles per hour. So, this is a giant storm now. Let's go over the key messages for Hurricane Grace. These may be boring to some people, but they are very important. Hurricane conditions and dangerous storm surge are likely along portions of the coast of eastern mainland Mexico beginning tonight and tomorrow morning within the hurricane warning area from Puerto, Veracruz northward to Cabo, Rojo. A dangerous storm surge is likely near and to the north of where the center of Grace crosses the coast of Mexico. Through the weekend, heavy rainfall across Veracruz, Puebla, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that one. Hidalgo, northern Queretaro, and eastern San Luis Potosi will lead to significant flash and urban flooding along with the likelihood of mudslides. Sorry if I mispronounced any of those places. Let's go over the wind speed probabilities. Now, quite a big swath of mainland Mexico, I believe even Mexico City, is in a 90% chance of tropical storm force winds. Now, on the other hand, hurricane force winds, we need to take a look at those. Where we're going to be seeing landfall around a 80 to 90 to 90 plus percent chance of seeing hurricane force winds. So we're likely going to be seeing some very strong hurricane force winds on landfall. Now, take a look at this. We are looking at the official track for Grace. As you can see, Grace has a giant wind field. That is a very, very large wind field. And we're going to be seeing Grace stay a tropical storm well inland to Mexico. So we're going to be seeing some strong rain, especially for portions of Mexico where the storm passes through, especially since it's recently started to slow down. Right now in the areas where there's going to be a landfall hurricane warning and a tropical storm warning for other portions of Mexico. Let's go to the IR loop for this storm. As you can see, a giant storm. It is starting to form an eye. You can see that eye starting to form right there. And Grace is starting to get a lot more convection, and there are lower temperatures in Grace. So we are seeing a strengthening hurricane. Now, if you can get out of the path of Grace, do so right now. If it's not possible, be as safe as you can and follow what your local government is saying. The GFS model is showing Grace making landfall in the next 12 hours, but I believe in the next 10 hours we'll be seeing landfall of Grace. The intensity guidance is going to keep Grace as a Category 3 until landfall, though I do believe we could be seeing some strengthening of Grace before landfall. So I think Grace will peak at wind of 125 to 130 miles per hour, with 125 being more likely. Wind shear in the path of Grace is very low right now, so again, warm water, low wind shear. Even though Grace is on the tip, right about to make landfall, I do believe it's possible for some further strengthening. And here's Grace on satellite imagery. As you can see, a giant storm. It's way bigger than Henri out here, or Henry, depending on how you pronounce it. So Grace is a very, very large storm, and portions of where Grace is going to be making landfall, as you can see, there are mountains. So that mountains with rain does not equate to a good thing. So please keep an eye on your local weather service, since they can give you a better idea of what you will see and whether you'll see mudslides where you live and what your weather will be like. Thank you for watching. This has been WKP. Check the description for more info and an important message.